Greetings. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. It is cold. Anyway, I make music. I'm doing a song a day challenge with the goal is to drop a song a day till the end of the year. The goal is to make 300 plus songs, 300 plus. I'm actually halfway. I'm very excited about that. I'm halfway. I'm on day 154. I thought I was on day 140 something. And something was wrong. I'm actually on day 154. So I'm happy about that. I'm halfway. I drop 7 songs every Friday. 7 songs. Today is Friday, so I'm going to be performing a song for you. So yeah, let's just get into it like me. Okay. The song I'm about to perform is called Pink Skies. It is on the Tornado Pack, which came out today. So click the link in the description if you want to hear this. Link in description. Okay, let's get into it. Way. Pink skies, future seas, saw you at my future seas. Drop dead gorgeous, so I guess it's on my eulogy. Everything is different, I'm in fuck the way it used to be. Only version of this life I want is one with you and me. And you got a type of booty, made me lose focus. Something up with me, them titties doing hocus pocus. Bunch of locusts, I step on boys, bunch of roaches. Working flight private, they gon' have you flying coaches. I ain't one of these other niggas, I want strings attached. Matter of fact, tied around the waist and loop it back. I ain't going nowhere, my word is who I am. Babe, I'm trying to build a life, trying to build a fam. This love thing slaps like it's two Smiths. Got my heart thumping on my chest like some bruised kicks. Show you how I feel, all these words fucking useless. Pussy so tight, dead big, now she loose lips. Pretty skies, let them rain on me. If I got your love, let them hate on me. Building up myself, will you wait on me? If we talking best, will you place on me? Oh, I get paid to speak. We can go to tourists, make our way to Greece. Well, baby, let me know, would you stay for free? If I ain't have much, would you stay with me? I need a ride or die. I ain't trying to die, babe, I'm trying to live life. But you know how it goes, you might slip slide. So will you let go, will you grip tight? Will you give me your soul if I get mine? I'll be pulling you close like a riptide. You got nowhere to go like we zip tied. Baby, we become whole when I'm inside you. That was Pink Skies. Link in description. It's time for some tingles. This is a PS1 game. A PS1 game. The Lost World. Jurassic Park. So it's Jurassic Park on PS1. I don't remember playing this, but it was probably trash. Oh. The real ones remember Siphon Filter. Siphon. It's not Siphon, it's Siphon. Siphon Filter 2. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Unfortunately, though, I didn't finish this game because the disc was scratched. So it wouldn't go past a certain part in the game. Like, the game would just freeze because I think the disc was scratched. Then we got Tiger Woods PGA Tour. Tiger Woods 1999. Published by EA. EA. Anyone who's familiar with the world of gaming knows EA and the many shenanigans they get up to. This is a PlayStation demo disc. There's a bunch of demos in here. Me and my brother played this like crazy. I'm only 23, so the PS1 was before my time, but we still had it, and we still had a lot of games. In case people are thinking, wow, this guy's so old. I'm not that old. We just experienced the PS1. It's kind of like if someone bought you a PS4 now, you know, because the PS5 has been out for years now, but they're still selling the PS4 and they're still making games for the PS4. So I think that was our situation. We had a PS2 though. We just never got games for it. So we'll just play on the PS1. This is Tron. Remember Tron? Tron for Windows. Like the movie game. Because the movie came out and then the game came out and we got the game was trash. Oh. This is like a standard disc. Like just a normal CD. It was a blank CD. Then my cousin put the PS1 emulator. He put the PS1, it's labeled here, PS1 emulator. And it's also got some like gospel music, but you can't read that. But up here it says PS1 emulator. And then it's at the bottom it says Hillsong Praise and Worship. So there's like gospel music and a PS1 emulator on this disc. And that was a game changer because you can just install the PS1 emulator on your laptop, on your PC, whatever, and you can play PS1 games on your computer. And it is particularly helpful because then you don't how you save on the PS1 emulator. You just press F1 and it saves exactly where you press F1 at. So wherever you are in that moment, that's where it saves, like exactly where you are. Then you press F3 to quick load because you get 5 slots. So you press F2 to change the save slots, F1 to do the save. F3 loads whatever slot you are lost on, and then you just pop up there. So it's like instant saving, instant loading, and it was possible because it's PS1 games. Not a lot of assets. Graphics were very minimal. The files were so like minuscule, so like the computers could do that, which helped with when you're playing games, because then you make a mistake, you just press F3 and instantly go back to the point that you want to go back to, even if it was like a few seconds before. It's amazing. This is Disney Atlantis.
The Lost Empire. I didn't play this. Cool Borders 2. I did play this. Cool Borders 2. I played Cool Borders. It was alright. Oh. Winning 11. What you know about the Winning 11? This was PES before PES changed the name. I think that's a historical fact. I think PES used to be called Winning 11. And then they changed the names. Yeah. I know this is PES because you see Konami. Published by Konami, and Konami is the company that publishes PES now. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, we used to play this game like crazy back in the day. This came out in the 90s. Yeah, this came out in the 90s, I think. 90s or early 2000s. This was 90s, because if it came out early 2000s, it would have been on PS2. So this was like the 90s. Anyway, that's my... we had way more PS1 games than this, but this is all that we... Like, when we used to live with my dad, we had a lot of cases. Like, a lot of cases like this one, with a lot of discs. And they were just full of PS1 games. But then when we separated from my dad, I guess we left those cases with him. So this is the only one that survived. But we had a good collection. Metal Gear Solid, the original Metal Gear Solid. One of the best games ever made. It might be my favorite game ever. Comment below if you know anything about Metal Gear Solid, man. That was a classic game. Oh. Gaming, man. Gaming used to be something else. Now, I just feel like it's lost a bit of that magic, man. I don't know. Maybe it's because I got older. But you had to be alive during that time, man. Like, it was different. The games just felt different. The stories were better. Everything was better, man. Not everything. Obviously, not everything. Graphics have improved. Certain aspects of gameplay have improved. I just think the games back then were more original. Characters were more original as well. The worlds were more original. Now it's like everyone's trying to be open world, or they're trying to do the battle royale. Or it's like, I think they experimented more back in the day. But also they had limitations with technology, so they kind of had to be creative, like, because of the limitations that the technology would present. So they'd have to constantly think outside of the box. Now it's like, because everything is so accessible and relatively easy compared to back then, I think people have just become less creative. So we need to go back to those days, man. That's why it's like, it's not always a good thing when everything becomes super convenient. There's a price you pay for that. People think that as things become more accessible and easy, and that it's just going to automatically mean that everything will improve. Not always, but you know, it's good to be optimistic. I consider myself an optimist. So we'll hold out hope that gaming will improve as time goes on. Anyway, thanks for watching. You know, I like to pray at the end of all my videos just to impart blessing and kind words and words of peace and affirmation. Dear God, I thank you for this individual watching this video right now. Thank you for making them whole and unique. That you've blessed them. That you love them. That you're introducing people in their life who love them. That they already have people in their life who love them. Thank you that they're aware of this love. That they feel love, that they feel worthy of this love. Thank you that they are aware of their immeasurable value that you've imbued them with, and that no one can ever take that away from them, because they're made in your image. Thank you that they're blessed with good health, long life, and happiness for all the days of their life, and the same over their friends and family. They're on a good path to peace, to fulfillment. They're a good influence amongst their friends and family and general community. And yeah, they're living a good life that gives them a lot to look forward to every single day. So thank you for that. Thank you for this person. Yeah, you're constantly blessing them. In my name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. See you in the next